In every hallway, in every classroom, and in every corner of our society, women and girls should feel safe, valued, and empowered to pursue their dreams. Yet, for many, the reality is far different. What you're about to see isn't just one girl's experience, it reflects what so many girls go through every day. Harassment in school is real, and it's time that we talk about it. In schools, harassment can take place in many forms: unwanted comments, exclusion, and even their fear of retaliation for speaking out. They erode confidence, hinder learning, and leave lasting scars on mental health.
Students, today we have to discuss about very serious issue. Since so many days, I am observing that you all are bullying her. This is very wrong.
This could go on unless you decide to speak up about it to your teachers, to the authorities, or to whoever holds the responsibility. It's time
Please come
that
in here.
you stand up for yourself.
Take a seat.
Yes, actually, Miss Pooja has asked me to
Okay,
mention.
yes, Miss Pooja sent you, right? So, I've heard about few issues, and is there anything you would like to talk about?
What issues?
No, see, it's okay. This is a safe place, and you can talk about anything here. It will be confidential at any cost. So you feel free to talk about whatever you want to. Okay?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, since the first time I came here, ma'am, people around me has been bullying me for the way I look and for the glasses that I wear. And ma'am, I can't even have my lunch properly. And ma'am, it is affecting me so much. I go back home and then I think of it. And ma'am, it triggers me every time. I don't even want to come to the school. I don't want to study. I don't want to do anything. Ma'am, it is affecting me so much. And ma'am, I can't even share unless like Miss Pooja when she last time came in our class and then saw that. I could not stand for myself because ma'am, like I felt like no one would support me. And ma'am, this is.
See, it's okay. It's okay. You are now in a safe place, and then it's like I'm very thankful that you talk about it today, and then I'm very sorry that you had to go through this in our school. And from now on, I'll make sure that you don't have to go through this again. Okay? And then you can take the disciplinary committee number from our coordinators, and then you can talk you can dial the number whenever you can, whenever you feel like you are being bullied. Okay, so now this matter is taken by me, and then I'll look into it. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. You will not have to face it again at any cost.
Ma'am, there's not only me, but even the other students, or the juniors, some
Yes.
of them, they're also facing, I see them, they're also facing the same kind of issue. So this is very frequent in our school. And actually, it took me so much, like, you made me feel very safe and comfortable. So it took me so much courage to, come forward and then speak about it. So, in a way, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for doing this. And
That's our responsibility, being an authority in the school. We have to look forward to all these matters, not just students but also teachers as well, right? So don't worry, we'll look up to it, and you will feel safe, and you will not have to worry about anything from now on. Okay? And other students as well, not just you but other students as well. I'll look up to it.
Every day, countless individuals suffer in silence, trapped in abusive relationships, enduring not just physical pain but emotional and psychological torment.
trapped. It took so much courage to seek help.
As you all have seen my story, how I was bullied and harassed at every corner of my school. I was scared. I was scared to come forward. I was facing challenges within myself. It was scary. Every day I used to get bullied for how I looked, how I studied, how I carried my lunch. Every day I was being bullied for that. And whenever I used to go back home and I used to feel tomorrow, I'll speak up for myself. Tomorrow I'm gonna do this. Tomorrow I'll do this. But days passed, months passed, years passed. Nothing happened. Nor their behavior changed, nor I felt less scared. One fine day, as you all have seen in my story, one of our teacher, she saw this issue and then took the matter to a higher authority. And when the school authority came forward and helped me through it, I finally spoke for myself. And when I did, I realized I was really scared. What I was scared of, I have no idea. But I was scared to feel, even speak up for myself. I was scared to stand up for myself. But when I did, finally, I feel relieved. I'm confident now. It doesn't matter how I look. It doesn't matter what I eat. It doesn't matter how much I study. It doesn't matter the glasses that I wear, even if I wear or not. It doesn't matter the weight. It doesn't matter the way I walk. Even a simple form, even a simple name calling you is a form of harassment. If young girls, you have seen my story. So if you find yourself in a position where you feel this is wrong, where you feel that someone calling your name is making you feel uncomfortable, that is a form of harassment. When someone gazing at you and you're not liking it, you're uncomfortable, then that is a harassment. Come forward. Let's speak for ourselves. Let's speak for others around us and eliminate this harassment and eliminate this violence against women.
For years, I remained silent, thinking that domestic harassment is not something people speak up about, but not anymore. Today, I have decided to talk about me and my issues so that every woman out there who goes through the same gathers up the courage and decides to talk about their own story of domestic violence. So women out there, let's come together and save each other.
So today we all saw two stories in this video. One of a female student who was facing continuous bullying in her school, and she finally gathered up the courage to stand up for herself, to stand up so that she no longer had to face the bullying and the harassment she was earlier facing. She was also helped by the authorities in the school, the teachers and the school, and which helped her gain that confidence to speak up for herself and stand up for herself. On the other hand, the other side of the story, we saw a story of a wife, of a woman in a domesticated environment who was the victim of her domestic violence. She continuously faced domestic violence for a long time, but later she understood that this is not how normal is. She finally gathered up the courage and spoke up about domestic violence, not just to encourage herself but to encourage other women as well, and empower the other women, those who are facing these kind of issues, this kind of domestic violence in their own lives. She motivated them to speak up for themselves and eliminate all the violence that is going on in the society. So let's come together and eliminate the violence against women.